I know today is the day of celebration of giving, bringing friends and family together. But if you saw on social media concerning this series, yeah. So last week's episode 17, we basically had the Maharaga versus Sakuna fight, which led to many, and I mean many, casualties. And Sakuna thought, what a better way to traumatize Yuji by making him witness the massacre that laid at hand once he switched back. And now Yuji has no choice but to take in the horrors he's seen and keep moving forward. But at the end, the last minute or so of episode 17 doesn't spell good news for anyone who loves a blonde haired, one fort Danish man. So, and if you can tell by my voice, yeah. But let's get into Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 18. Now Yushi's just thinking about everything that's happening. Just look at his fingers, bro. He just has to keep this burden on his shoulders and keep walking forward. Like, he's only 15, bro. Um, Not Nanami thinking of being at a beach. Remember, this man said he wanted to go to Malaysia, retire and go to Malaysia. Namahito waiting there, bro. He was just waiting in the photo booth. No, bro. Why Nanami, bro? Man bought a mountain of books and never touched them. I don't even want to watch this episode, bro. I don't. Here he is worrying about everybody else, and he's on the. I don't want to see this. He just wanted to go to Malaysia, bro. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't want. I don't want to see this, bro. I don't want Yuji to see this. He's really thinking of high bar at his home. I'm tired. I'm tired. I just want Mahito to just be gone, bro. I'm tired of this. Not Junpei. Not Junpei. Y'all can't tell I'm shaking, bro. Like the fact that he can't even be allowed to be angry right now, bro. Like, what is he trying? Not but oh, He's turned his arm into a gun. Oh my god! Like, what the? Not him trying to. Oh. How they usually get back? Yo, oh god, I feel sorry. I figured as much. Not him turn like a skin suit. What the hell is happening to the people? Oh my god. Did he really split himself into? So another part of him is somewhere else. Oh god. Not Nobra. First Nanami, now you're gonna tell me he's going to go after Nobra? Oh my god. I'm hurt, bro. I'm hurt. And it didn't help that the voice actor, Kenjiro, basically showed the script and said, "Thank you all for watching Jujutsu Kaisen and for loving Nanamin." Okay, it did not help with that. So you already knew, and I mean, to see Nanami when he was first introduced in the anime around episode 7, and like to see the relationship between him and Yuji, very formal, but also to see that he's the type of character that, despite his formalities and everything, he cares about his colleagues, he cares about the kids. All right, hence going back when the first mission he and Yuji went on, when Yuji was under wraps, Gojo made sure that everybody still thought that Yuji was dead after the whole incident at the detention center back in season 1. He wanted Yuji to get more in tune with his cursed energy and everything, so he was sending him on secret missions, and that Nanami is supposed to look over Yuji's growth. He's like, remember, Nanami was like, it's up to the adult to protect the child. That's the adult's job. You should just worry about being a child. Now, that doesn't take also away from like other characters like Gojo, who also wants to protect the youth as well. So you have these two characters who, when we go back to Hidden Inventory, and we saw how they were just like Yuji, Megami, Nobara, Maki, and everything during their days. You know, they're thinking they're excelling and everything. They're kids. Yes, they're teenagers, but they're kids. They're trying to live life until tragedy strikes these people. For Nanami, it was going on that mission with Haibara and witnessing Haibara getting killed in that mission. Obviously, for Gojo and Geto, that whole falling out, and then with Rika's death, and then dealing with Toji and everything, that's another thing. So they've been failed by Jujutsu Society. So that's why these particular characters hold the stance they have when it comes to the students, right? And to know Nanami when he was first introduced, that originally, yes, he was a sorcerer. He comes from a regular background like everybody else. He doesn't come from a major clan like Gojo or Megami or anything of that sort. Regular guy, became a sorcerer, saw how, as he put it, shitty it was, left Jujutsu Society, went into the normal world, our world, became a salaryman, hated his job because he felt like it wasn't actively doing anything to help people. And what made him come back was because of that bakery girl. He felt like, as bad as being a Jujutsu sorcerer is, he could actually utilize his skills and help people. Hence why he's back. And I've been saying this to myself for the longest time, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Nanami is more insane than Gojo. I'm sorry, I just had to put that out there. Nanami is more insane than Gojo. It's like you were in a toxic relationship, you left it, and you went into a less toxic, it was still bad, but way less toxic compared to your previous one, aka Jujutsu Society, Jujutsu World. And then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go back for certain reasons. And then the very toxic relationship you were in, is the same one that, as we clearly saw in this episode, it took him out. You know, he thought he could make a change within that very first toxic relationship he was in with, but he couldn't let go. You know, he died without, I will say he still died with some regrets, because he wanted to go to Malaysia. He wanted to live a normal life. So I think that's one regret that Nanami does have, but he didn't want to show that to Yuji, right? Because he, like he said, he had a bunch of books that he bought. He never gets to read or anything of that sort. He wanted to move close to the waters and everything, just to relax, like no longer be a Jujutsu sorcerer. He wanted to retire. And unfortunately, he was not able to do so. He died in the midst of battle, trying to protect everyone else, trying to make sure that everybody else is okay. You know, and they tell us every single time, and they show us every single time, being a Jujutsu sorcerer is really not for the weak. You have to be crazy enough to do this job, you know? And that's why I said Nanami is probably the most insane out of all of them. Because once I leave, if I was in Nanami's shoes, I'll be real with y'all. Once I leave, I'm not going back. I'm not. Because there's other ways to effectively help people in the normal world. Many other options. You know. Non-profit organization, there's so many ways. But like I said, this was like a toxic relationship that he went right back to. You can say Gojo's crazy, but Nanami takes the cake. I personally, that's what I think. But now, this episode, bro, like Mahito, as much as I don't like him, he's an amazing villain, bro. Like, you can't tell me that Mahito is not an amazing villain for what he does, because he represents humanity's fears of change and adaptability. Like, those things that we don't want to change about ourselves, he represents that. Hence why he's such trouble towards Yuji and everybody else, especially Nanami, right? Especially Nanami. But also, he's the catalyst to Yuji's overall character. That Yuji is stagnant currently right now, and with this fight that's upcoming, not upcoming, but it is happening, two opposing sides, you know. So Yuji is basically, like he's saying in this episode, I'm you. Yuji's basically looking at himself, but a very twisted, thwarted version of himself. And you mean to tell me as well, not only did he's not satisfied with Nanami, now he's going after Nobara. And no offense to my girl Nobara, but there's no possible way she can match up to Mahito. There's just no possible way. There's none. So now we have Megami out of commission. Nanami, 6 feet, exploded, half, top half, gone. We don't know what happened to Maki. Naobito most likely is gone as well. Ino is out of commission. Mei, we don't know where she at. Panda and the rest, we don't know where they went. Like, and this all happens when Gojo is sealed, bro. This all happens when Gojo is not in the picture. So with that being said, I am sad. I was prepared, but it still hurts. It still really hurts, and I know those who are Nanami fans are feeling it the most right now. But guys, do tell me in the comment section below on how you felt about this week's episode of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 18. Of course, no spoilers. None. Okay? What do you think is going to happen in the next episode? How do you feel overall about this episode? What did Nanami's character mean to you in particular? And just overall, his views and how he affected the story when it comes to particular characters like Yuji or Gojo or any of the other characters. The links are in the description box, guys. I'm Kimi-chan of Anime Legends, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! With